Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Confessions 369. It's your girl Celeste T here. And we want to dive in and talk about what's going on in the world. It's open panel tonight. So if you want to chime in, chime in. We're going to do a few reactions to a couple of videos, a couple of TikToks, and then go from there. So we're going to give people a few more minutes or seconds actually to join the panel or come in. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. So yeah, wonder how everybody New Year is going. If you're celebrating the New Year now, or if you're celebrating in April, how everything's going so far. For me, everything is going pretty swell. Everything is going good actually. No complaints here. No complaints here. Now I know a lot of stuff been going on in the world with the things that's happening in Venezuela and the movements of ICE and the things that's going on there that's like having people protest and stuff like that. Like we have to get some common understanding on how to protect ourselves and how not to be scared and unalive somebody because, you know, we have to find better solutions to solve the issues that we're having. So yeah. Oh, so we have somebody coming to the stage. Let me go ahead and add him to the stage. This is TC. So y'all welcome him to the stage.
Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how everything going?
It's going
Thank you
good.
for joining the panel today.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So I just started off like jumping into like how things are going on in the world right now with Venezuela and the things that happen with ICE. And I was just talking about how like we have to find a better way to solve some of these issues.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just me talking or whatnot. But I was gonna dive into these TikTok reactions on like world predictions and like predictions to come. So it's all allegedly, it's like, predictions that people think that's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
My conspiracy theory is that Michael Jackson's song Thriller was actually about crack. Because if you really dissect it and you listen to the lyrics, like, it's close to midnight and it's something evil lurking in the dark. The evil which was lurking in the dark were the crackheads. Those dance moves were the gyrations and movements of crackheads. Even though crack was not out when Thriller came out in 1983, it was like Quincy Jones wrote that song. He was forewarning us about the evils to come with crack cocaine.
At the end, when she goes, "Oh, it was a bad dream," and he looks into the camera, that's a crackhead.
That's a crackhead.
Wow.
That's
His eyes are yellow?
That's a crackhead who has not fully been exposed.
This is the weirdest shit you ever seen. You about to see niggas like this every day, y'all.
No one can save you from the beast with 40 eyes.
Some shit a crackhead would say.
Then that white guy comes out and he's saying what's going to happen. Darkness falls across the land.
And it's hopeless.
Your body starts to shiver.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're talking about crack.
They wild as hell for that. That
They
made me
sure
think
would.
about Michael and them songs and stuff like that. But I know Michael was like putting messages and stuff in his music, but that made me like really rethink Thriller. Like that made me real like listen to the lyrics more.
So they say he turned into a crackhead when his eyes got yellow.
Yeah.
Is that what they were saying?
If we're keeping it 100, if we're keeping it 100, right? Like
Yeah,
that was the height of the 80s. Like,
yeah, there was. Yeah. That was the
you know,
what?
and the
That was
dances
around.
they do and stuff, like they were doing that. Like,
They sure was back in the '85. Yeah,
yeah.
that's when the pandemic. Yeah, 80 in the '80s. Yeah, early '80s. Then I never looked at it like that though. That's what's so crazy about it. I never looked at it like he was a crackhead when he did that. I thought he turned into a werewolf.
I thought he was talking about like a spiritual attack or something like that, you know, when he's being tempted and stuff like that. Like, I have to really go back and like really re-listen, because now as I'm looking at it and replaying it in my head, I'm like, yeah, that could have been crap. You know what I'm That could have been drugs.
For real, they could have been crack. For real, his movement and everything. Now to
Right,
think about it, that could have been crack. Yeah,
right.
that is funny. Well, how you? That's funny.
But that makes you
That
think
is,
about all the other music that's been coming out. Like, we already know the symbolism in the music and
yeah,
like the words they be saying and stuff. It's a form of programming, and like some of them be giving us messages like
yeah, 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 for
and
sure.
you know what? After midnight, that's when people started going out looking for crack.
Yeah, about you said.
You know?
Yeah, at 12 o'clock. That's when the crack alarm went off.
Exactly. You know? It's crazy. That's wild. Like, I can't. I can't. I want to hear what else they got up their sleeve. Let me go to this next TikTok and see what they're talking about on these
Okay,
predictions.
all
The
right.
Simpsons predicted that in 2026, a virus named HMPV could start in the United States. In their story, the infection spread very fast across Springfield. People began to feel sick with sore throats, fevers that didn't go away, heavy coughing that kept them up at night, body pains so bad that even Homer stayed home from work, and strong headaches that made Lisa put her books aside. Dr. Hibbert had to check patients outside in the parking lot because the hospital was already full. Once again, schools were shut down, people had to work from their homes, everyone was required to wear masks again. Still, the people of Springfield tried to adjust to the situation. Kids played games through their windows, neighbors talked to each other from a distance, Homer tried cooking, Bart started doing homework because of boredom, and Marge made masks with funny patterns. But the toughest part for everyone was staying indoors. Some people in Springfield kept hoping things would return to normal soon, while others tried new hobbies just to stay positive during the difficult days. And through it all, the people of Springfield held on to hope, waiting for the day life would finally feel normal again. Do you think this kind of prediction could ever come true? Share your thoughts in the comments.
That's, I think. Do you? Uh, Everybody in the town was sick, huh?
Yeah. That's,
Yeah,
you know, the Simpsons, they always come out with their predictions and some of that stuff come true or whatnot, but you know,
yeah. I don't know about that.
uh, yeah.
I ain't even believe in COVID for real. Like I ain't believing that shit for real. I mean, I know people was down when they went to the hospital, but I ain't believe it was like a cold, like a virus that was just. Because I mean, to me, I thought like the air killed shit. You know, just the air killed a lot of things that is
Mm.
toxic.
Yeah,
So
like getting into that, that's its own topic in itself if you really want to think about it, because it's been like findings coming out that the injection, the medicine wasn't really helping and stuff like that, and like we lost people to that, and it's messed up. It's messed up.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
experiment or whatever they was trying to do or whatnot, it's messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought it was like a depopulation. I thought that's what I thought COVID was more based on. I think they blamed a lot of things on saying it was a disease that was going around, but I really think they pushed a lot of fear out to get a lot of people to go to the hospital. Cause like, cause like in flu, like this happened like around flu season, like a lot of people get sick around like flu season, but I think they pushed it, and some people, I think, to me, honestly, I think some people got their lives taken more than it was from the illness. Just because I went outside plenty of time. I know they said don't go outside. I went outside. It wasn't nothing happened to me, but a lot of people who had like disease, like already like had issues.
Yeah, they already had like pre-existing conditions and stuff like that. Like, man, this world is nothing to play with, but they doing a lot of playing, a lot of acting out here. So
that's on that one.
It's unfortunate,
Yeah, it is. It is, but
I'm like, we got to do better. Like, we got to do better.
Yeah, things will get better.
They will.
They just gotta believe. Yeah, it'll get better.
Exactly. And like the ones that be out there doing the fear mongering and stuff like that, I get where they're coming from, but not everybody operate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody operate in fear.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. Yeah, but they push that agenda because that's what they do. Like, they push the fear because they want people to be scared to go outside. Yeah, they want people to be
crashing out.
Crashing out, going. That's what they want to do. They want you to lose your mind, really. But they push that fear on you so you won't. Because look, how many people were so like. Even like with the COVID thing, just like even if COVID wasn't, if it was all a host, you feel me? The fear they pushed out had people so scared that people didn't even want to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you still got some people suffering from not wanting to go outside.
Yeah. They had this fear of cleaning up, like they had everybody using.
Everybody was bleaching their stuff. Everybody was bleaching. Everybody's stuff was clean.
And all them industries that you use, like for example, like alcohol, all them people, they got bread. They got paid big time off of that.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, hand sanitizer. Toilet paper, all that shit.
People were selling hand sanitizer, something that used to cost like $1 or even less than $1. They was selling it for like $3-4. Like,
yeah. And you know what else went up around that time? Life insurance. Life insurance. People made big money off of life insurance at that time. It scared people so much that they didn't know if they was gonna live or die, so people was getting the life insurance and everything. That's what I think really was the big cause of, the big cause of COVID was the pump up, the get people more to invest into life insurance and stuff like that. I started thinking like that.
Right. Well, I know I was watching I forget what study I was watching, but it was a guy just talking on there and stuff like that, and he was like, if melanated people invest more in life insurance, then it'd be less melanated people getting unalived by like police officers and stuff like that. And I was like, I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it like that.
I think more people will be they'll be trying to kill more people, especially like family members. Like, when you got a life insurance policy, boy, they be
like, man, you just pissed me off. Nah, I hope they're not thinking like that, though. You know, like, we know it happens, but man, have a good heart. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be right. Be right, and it will come to you and stuff like that. I'm gonna jump into this next one. I think this will be my last one too. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a segment on some other stuff. I'm gonna jump into that topic after this video because it really touched me and I have to talk about it. But yeah.
Okay.
Have y'all seen this shit, y'all? Talk about predictive programming, y'all. So they can keep putting the truth in our face and they can keep calling it art, but this right here is literally a blueprint for the Matrix to come. Take a look at this. Now, if you look closer, you think it's a map of the countries, right, or of the world, but it's like a control map. Y'all see this, right? You got drones, rockets, satellites, tanks, right? It's like warfare all around us, right? Look at the people distracted. Look at Donald Trump. You see, are they telling us like this is like a video game, right? You don't know what's real or what's reality or not. And then in the middle over here, you have a cake with 250 in it because 2026 is America's 250-year timeline cycle of being an empire. So this is this telling us like this empire is coming to an end? There's going to be all-out warfare around this? Because you see the colors red and blue, right? Red, white, and blue represent America. And not just America, but this is also the colors of emergency as well too. Like when the cops get behind you, this is the colors that you see. And then you see pills, DNA, syringes, right? Biological warfare. But check this out, right? It's a guy kicking like a soccer ball, football. Like, are they telling us this is the goal? Like this is war, digital warfare, spatial warfare. Is this the goal? Are they telling us? I don't know, man, but you know how they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, or it could be us distracted while all of this is going on. Kind of like what's happening right now, right? There's so much going on, but the Epstein files are the topic of discussion. To me, this cover isn't predicting the future. This is announcing an agenda. Remember, they told us about Agenda 2025 and Project 2030. They just changed the names. But there is a big shift coming to America. Do you guys see the money sign, right? And even like the graph sign, the graph is going down. Look at this. And we all know crypto is going down right now. So something big is coming to America. I feel like right now everybody is holding their breath and just waiting to release that one button that, you know, that has been holding on. But what do you guys see from here? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
That's a lot. And I feel like it's a lot of that stuff that's telling us exactly what they did and, you know, and what they're doing. You feel me? Like, and what everything is, what's actually going on right now, you know, like, it's just too much going on. Like, what are we, is this what we're doing now? It's like, don't nobody got a time to rest? Everybody is like, ain't nobody resting. Everybody just needs to take a breath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, cut the phones off.
Yeah.
Cut the phones off and, you know, yeah. So you won't feed into it.
Right.
There's just so much, like, especially when you cut your phone on and you get on the internet and YouTube and stuff, you got so much stuff that's just gonna pop up in your face. It's just, you know, some stuff it just be, you know, some some BS, some stuff, it'd be good information. But the phone is really, let's say, it programs our mind, kind of, like I guess like kind of like with YouTube with the click scrolling, how we just be scrolling all day,
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah. But there was more talking about, what was they more talking about? Because I heard them talking about like a ship going over the US or something, since the stock charts was going down, that they're expecting something big to come. But I didn't get the whole topic.
Clip. Yeah, me neither. Because I was really trying to, when I heard ship, I was trying to really listen, and then it kept like fading out on me.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I was thinking about that, I was like, oh, okay, so they already went over there to Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? We already getting like the solar flares and stuff like that coming in, and it's so much going on. I think NASA just created like a submarine, or it's a submarine they just created. You know what I mean? I think I want to say a nuclear submarine or something like that, but I'm not sure because I was just diving into it. It's like once you dive into it, you keep diving and diving.
I know that's what be the thing. See, I ain't never I knew something happened in Venezuela, but I'm so far off the the news. Like I don't even really look at the news and stuff like that, so I don't even really know what happened. I do know they struck, the US did strike them, but I ain't even know like what for or nothing. I ain't really been wrapped up into the
welcome to the stage, Miso, TC, Miso.
Hey, Miso, what's up with you, boss?
Man, I'm chilling. I hear y'all talking and it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was just trying to get like a better understanding of the things on the news, like with Venezuela and stuff like that. Like everybody was like, oh yeah, he did that, that's messed up. And then you got other people talking about, he's talking about, this is gonna bring us better like more money to the US, it's gonna help us with taxes and stuff like that. It's like it's a lot of confusion. That's why I was like, when I dive, it's like what was your take on it?
You talking about the oil that came in?
Okay, all right. Okay.
You talk about that whole
that sounds about right.
There's a bunch of new resources coming our way. I think it's gonna be a windfall for a lot of people if they play right, if they get into the game right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right. But at the end of the day, he is doing it illegally. That's the only thing that.
Right, you say he doing it illegally. He feel like he the president. Everything he do is just.
Okay. So he don't have no permission whatsoever. He's just taking it. He's just like.
He's a president of action, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's a lot going on. I'm not even caught up on all the political aspects of everything that's going on. I know it's like a lot of distractions to the truth,
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna make me do my research for sure.
I mean, the thing about Trump is what people got to understand about him. Even before he was a president, when he was just doing real estate in New York, like, you know, his father was a part of the mob. Like, you know, I'm not trying to put nothing that's like unproven out there, but his father was just a tough person. Like he already had power. He grew up with power. Like, you know, so he was just a person that never followed the rules and never had to. So, and he had lawyers that can tie things up in court, you know, and he still do that to this day. He got that long money, so he just outlasts you in court. And he be kept, that's one of the rules that he wrote in his book. Like, if you read his book, that's one of his strategies that he used. Very interesting. I mean, Trump's not an idiot. That's the thing that people keep forgetting. But he run the country just like he did his real estate business, like a mob. Like, you know, he do it like a mob.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even lie, like when I worked for like the Trump Towers out here, like they treated their employees well. So I mean, when I was there, the employees was getting treated well. So
I mean, yeah, it's you know, they got reports of other actions going on. Like, you know,
I'm sure
it's reports out there.
Cause that's the hotel industry for you.
I heard like the Wynn and the big other casinos, they don't really like Trump like that. Is that true? Like, is that okay? Because I heard he was supposed to get a casino here, and they wouldn't let him do it, or it was something like that.
I think it's all competition, though. I think if they don't like him competition wise, like, because they all into real estate, they all billionaires from real estate. But also Trump just got muscle with the mob. He's always been tied in. What happened to Wynn? One of his kids got kidnapped and put up for ransom once. Like, you know what I mean? So he already very touchy feel with certain things. Like, that's why he changed. Like, he changed his whole thing up after that. But Trump, he always been on the dark side. Like, he the bad dude. Like, people been avoiding that nigga. They avoid him. Like Tupac said it. He said, Trump mentality. Crush, stomp. That's crush. That's Trump like that. He crush them motherfuckers.
Okay. He ain't playing no games at all.
Not at all. Man, I see how he killed them people with them boats. Like, he dropped them bombs on 100 and some boats. Killed 100 and something people that we may or may not have been doing anything. Some of them people was just civilians. So
damn, that's deep.
He don't care about that.
Yeah. That's good you telling us on here, because you telling me a lot of stuff I didn't know.
Yeah, Trump, man, like, you gotta, at least he for America. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't, like, that's the thing about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's just illegal. I like what he did. Like, we got to get all the assets that we can get. We got all the resources we can, but just do that shit legally. Because once NATO jumps into the picture, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Right.
Whole different story.
And you know what? Like, the USA, like, they help a lot of people too. Like, they send a lot of resources to different countries and stuff like that. Also, well, I want to say money, monetary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
it would be so much easier if they would just tell everybody the damn truth and let us choose what we want to deal with. You feel me? Instead of just lying about it and making it like, you know.
Yeah, but if they told you the truth, we probably wouldn't go with it. You know what I'm saying? If they told you the truth, you probably wouldn't even be like, yeah, you wouldn't go with it.
Right.
You know.
Man, some shit is just shit we don't need to know. Like some shit is classified. Like we shouldn't know some of it. We shouldn't know none of this shit, really. Like you know what I mean? Especially military operations. Like that shit that's above people's pay grade. Like certain people get this information, it can get you killed. Like it's like, okay, hold on. Let me watch what I know. You know,
right. You have to watch what you say and stuff because you can get deemed, you can get censored, you can get tracked, you can get questioned, all that.
You see what
just because of what you know.
Did y'all see? Y'all seen what ICE just did? They shot that lady in the face. Like, you know, they ain't playing like it's no games. It's life or death. You know, life or death.
Right.
Dang. They trapped the lady in the tank?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. Like the videos that I had that I was having difficulty uploading.
Okay.
And yeah.
I gotta check that out. And then like when you play the videos, I can hear the videos. I can't see it now. Is that cool? Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, because sometimes I can see the video because I'm playing it from my end and I can't necessarily hear it, but on my TV it plays through clearly, you know. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got the big gangster in the office. So you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's bullying the hell out of Venezuela. He's bullying little Venezuela.
Yeah.
He's saying he's not taking no temperatures. He's not checking temperatures.
Hey sis, he got a fleet. He got a fleet of our military boats and planes outside of Venezuela as we speak. And he's not letting no oil, nothing come in there or out of there unless America say yes, without our permission. He got them motherfuckers like landlocked right now.
Damn.
They said in 10 days. They said if they don't sell that oil in 10 days, that country gonna bankrupt. So if he holds them on for 10 days, he gonna bankrupt that whole country.
What? He ain't playing.
So that nigga is strategic. Like this shit is very strategic. What they got going on right now, it's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
They bullying the hell out of them.
Yeah, for sure. Who's their allies?
Shit, China, Russia.
Oh shit! And
that's where they get oil from. So that's one of the reasons why they went in there. They didn't want them getting oil. This is what they said. They don't want them doing all that shit in the Western Hemisphere. They said the Western Hemisphere is our shit, so they can't do none of that shit here. Pretty much.
Damn.
Right.
That is deep.
Yeah, man.
That's why they say it's a brink of a war. Is that why they kind of saying it's a brink? Because if they messing up the oil, whatever, with Venezuela from China and Russia, then man.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? What are they thinking?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was about to say. Like their retaliation. How they gonna retaliate?
All right. Or are they gonna come to a common ground?
Nah, they might just, if they don't get what they want, they gonna do something. You know, but Trump, he been backing up a little bit. You know, he been backing up because NATO put a statement out on it. Because you know, we also talking about Greenland. You know, we talking about Greenland at the same time. Like they trying to take Greenland too. Like, so there's a lot of shit going on at the same simultaneously.
It's just too much going on. That's why I'm like, damn, just be still.
I mean, we the strongest military in the world. We got bases everywhere. It's like you don't necessarily need to own the country. Just put a couple of bases in that motherfucker, like, and we good. Like, you know what I mean?
You said it's like that game Battleship.
I mean, shit, you got a whole military base with thousands of soldiers and machinery. What are they gonna what type of threat can they do to you once you're in their backyard with that? Like, you know what I mean? So you don't necessarily need to go and own like own the
But
whole country.
most times they over there giving resources, educating, and training some of the people over there, or is that just what they tell us?
I mean, they doing some of that, but a lot of it is just to protect our own interests. So we got our own operations going on while we out there. Venezuela, they one of the largest producers of oil. So once we secure that asset, shit, our oil should drop to damn near $1, shit, $1.99, shit.
But that ain't gonna happen. It's still gonna be $3 and something and some change.
Right? Because the billionaires, they want their money. They don't want their product going down cheap. They don't want to flood the market. You know what I mean?
Think about it. If the gas prices really do go down, maybe car sales will go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still got.
I noticed like a lot of people are starting to go like with bicycles and just Ubering and stuff like that. Like they really don't want the expenses of a vehicle with the gas and the insurance on top of that.
True.
I mean, another thing is like he fucking up niggas. Like he fucking up our youth. Like in school, there's certain things you can't teach no more. They can't learn about slavery, Harriet Tubman. Like it's certain things they are not being taught in school no more. So it's like it's crazy. They really doing a full frontal attack on a lot of different shit. Like
yeah, and then I see them taking out statues, like taking out certain statues and stuff.
Definitely. They took holidays. Juneteenth not a holiday no more. They don't want to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. They trying to get a Trump date on. So it's a bunch of weird shit going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Very weird.
That's
right.
Crazy.
But that's America.
I got this other TikTok, and since I have your gentlemen on this panel, I can get y'all advice on it, how y'all feel about it, because this is what is trying to be pushed.
Okay.
When women speak their concern about who gonna be the man, this the bullshit they be talking about right here. It's the shit, man. And I will call y'all little girls, but that'd be disrespectful to women. So I'm gonna call y'all moist ass creatures. Y'all moist ass creatures, grow some fucking nuts, be a fucking man, and stop competing with women. God damn, women can't have shit. Fuck. The fuck wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah.
So it's a thing going around where men feel like they should be able to call themselves baddies.
Okay.
Yeah. Niggas.
Yeah. Well, what that's yeah, that's yeah, that's
It's a no-go, right? Like,
not from the 90s. A nigga from the 90s ain't going out like that. Like, but niggas from the 90s. Them young niggas, that's them YNs, nigga. I don't know what's up with them.
He's smoking that Chris and shit. Yeah.
They got that shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, these drugs nowadays, I mean, like, for real, they has messed people's minds up, especially but it's a lot of things that's going on that's producing a lot of estrogen. More estrogen, even like the weed just being smoked. You know what I'm saying? Got different type of chemicals that mess with the imbalance of the hormones.
Right.
So
you are what you eat.
Yeah.
that's true. Even if it tastes good and you just need one bite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's diet fucking nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna take my bite. Hell, if I want it, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. And watching TV too, because TV they always got something gay. They always got something, something, like leaning towards, especially black men becoming homosexuals. Like it's always something that pop up. It's either a gay dude on a homosexual dude on a sitcom, or they putting it everywhere on people's faces to program. To me, I think to program, your mind to become like.
Yeah, I agree 100%. They normalizing that shit.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, they couldn't use no other race. It's always the same. Like there's more races that actually, are like that, but I guess because of religion is frowned upon. So I just I don't know. It's just, my whole thing, if you're going to get somebody to play the role, make sure it ain't no straight man playing the role. Like, get the, cast the person, for the correct, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Put him in the correct position. If he's straight, nigga, I mean, they just need to start writing more fucking roles for straight black men. They don't write roles for straight black men like that. It's always some, like he said, it's always leaning to some gay shit. Like, it's a bunch of gay niggas on the cruise, or a down low nigga somewhere doing some shit. Like, that's Tyler Perry's whole movie shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, I'm finna fry some chicken, sis. My fault.
Oh no, that you good, you good.
But yeah, I'm here though. But yeah, but they definitely do that, and that's their agenda, because they trying to feminize the black man.
Right.
Yeah.
Here you go. Hey, but you was right.
For sure. Yeah. I definitely think that. I definitely.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's in cartoons, and it's even you know what it was. You ever heard of? It's a kid show called, what was that? Roblox.
Roblox.
They saying that got some type of sexual. It's something about the game that they were saying that had programmed kids to be like some type of sexual, something in the game that influences kids. Something about being like some type of sexual thing inside the Roblox thing. That's what they were saying. I seen it on YouTube. I can't get the full.
And that's crazy because a lot of kids play that.
Yeah. And even when we was growing up, a lot of cartoons and stuff was made out of like different body parts and stuff like that to trick your mind and believe in, or trick your mind. You think you ain't seeing something, but you actually seeing like a private part or something like that.
Yeah, that happened in Ren and Stimpy. That shit happened in Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah. And Ren and Stimpy
movies.
Yeah. That was my era too. Ren and Stimpy,
Yeah. They was messing people up with that Nickelodeon, bro.
This show. And we was engaged into it too. Like we couldn't
wait for the green slime to get on people. Like
oh man, I remember that. Yeah.
Right.
Man, but them damn directors, they was raping them kids, man. They had a documentary about it. A lot of them directors was touching them kids on them Nickelodeon shows.
Oh
man, terrible.
That is crazy. That is deep. Yeah, that's too deep.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, but it's like that price of fame.
Right.
Uh huh.
It's too much for me. I don't need it.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I be telling people all the time, I choose my peace over everything. I'm not fit to indulge in nothing I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we should go back to monitoring what we see. You know, like I mean, when I was growing up, my parents and my people that I was around used to be like, well, don't watch that and don't look at that. Now everything's exposed, and it's kind of like when you see stuff, it can mess with your mind. Like you are still putting this into your mind. So I think going back, but it's hard to go back to being like, oh, well, you can't see this and you can't see that, because now everything is exposed on every platform, TV, internet. It's like it's hard for people not to see certain stuff, because it's so put out there, now.
Right. And now that AI is in play, it's like, is it real? Is it fake? Is that really happening? Did somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like now you can have AI have you doing all kinds of weird stuff, and it can get you in trouble if people really think that stuff is real,
You know what surprised me? Power, that's like a family TV show. That's what I didn't know that was a family TV show. Power.
Yeah, that would have been rated R back. That would have been like something on HBO that you can't even see or something like that.
Yeah, but parents, they be watching it with their kids. Like it's a family TV show. Like that's crazy.
That is crazy. That's crazy. And I think that's would be a lot of the problem too, because kids seeing this on TV or whatever, and our mind is grown enough to, understand and comprehend, like, okay, this is, it's fake, but a lot of kids ain't. So once they see it, it'll, make them think like, it's cool to do, or, it's real, like things like
they get influenced. They at the age where they capable of getting influenced. Like, we passed
because their brains are sponges.
Yeah.
Up until you 25 years of age, you your brain is growing. So it's like after that, you malleable to get influenced to do some dumb shit. And if you look at politics, people do it all the time in politics.
Yeah.
Like there'd be some crazy motherfuckers going out there shooting some shit up over some Democratic shit. Like it's like, what are you talking about? Like people just lose their mind with information.
Yeah. True that.
But like you said, back in the day, it used to be a filter. Like now that the internet is the wild, wild west. Like anything can go on the internet.
Right. It's to the point we'll videotape a crime before we report it. Just think of how you could have saved that person or helped someone out if you would have called the proper authorities before you push record, or have two phones like OGs, like have two phones.
I mean, but a lot of the time it's just people are sellouts. Like people are sellouts.
Yeah.
Like for
instance, it's like the next big come up.
Like, okay, it's streamers that disrespect. It's a streamer out there that he was disrespecting a black woman, Doechii, right? And it's a black man that managed him, and basically he was telling people, oh, he's a streamer, but it don't matter if you're a streamer or not. You got that big ass platform and you using it to disrespect black women. Somebody needs to check your ass. So when people start checking him on it, he was the man in front of him, like trying to defend it. It's like, hold on, man, I know you're getting your check, but shit, like get your money, but damn, it comes at like where's your morals at? Like you don't care for your people.
Yeah.
Right. And
And
like
some
I be
people
telling
don't
people,
care.
once we stick together, once melanated people start sticking together, men and women, we'll be unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it ain't nobody that can write a check for me to go out there and disrespect a black woman. You know, I
Yeah.
got black sisters and anything. Like I got all that. So it's like, you
Yeah.
know, I see powerful women. All the women in
Yeah.
my life have been powerful and good. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they don't deserve that type of disrespect. So it's like when I see it, it's crazy to me that another black man would allow that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. I feel that. That is true.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Some people's soul is for sale, you know.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
each his own.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people they don't, they don't. Like I said, they just really about that bag. They just trying to get paid. But what they don't understand is, what you put out is what you get back. So, even people that be on, talking about hella negativity and stuff like that, and you're gonna get that same, energy. That same energy gonna come right back. So a lot of times you gotta just watch what you say, and try to, put a good message out, or good,
Right.
so you can get good energy coming back to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
you're definitely
agree.
right about that. One of my favorite rappers, Young Dolph. Man, like, I don't know what he was putting out. He was putting out good music. The energy in the
Yeah.
music was good. He was talking about a different type of lifestyle. But shit,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what he did to get what he got, but it's a lot of rappers that got the same shit. And it's just maybe because they doing gangster music. Like, I don't know.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's because they doing that's the energy they putting out. They putting out killing, selling drugs. And that's just like really selling dope. Yeah, if you think about it, because it's like you poisoning your community, even with the stuff you putting out. Because kids listening to this. Nowadays, kids back when we was growing up, you couldn't even really get access. I mean, people are playing, but you couldn't get like real big. But nowadays, kids can hear this, they could just turn on their phone and listen to some and once it's getting into their minds, so it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like selling dope. It's kind of like you selling the bad product. You selling the bad product. You putting a bad energy out there. So you ain't got no choice to getting bad energy back. That's why a lot of them be getting killed or dying or something happening to them like that. Because once you can't poison people. Like, once you start poisoning people, you got karma coming for you. Like it's coming.
Right.
Every dope
But I
dealer,
do remember that time though. It had like parental advisory on it, and in order for you to get that CD, your parent had to purchase it for you. So if it was a CD with a lot of cussing, a lot of hate music, or whatever you want to call it in there, your parent brought that for you.
Yeah.
Or your homegirl parent brought it for her, and she dubbed it for you. You feel me? Like.
Yeah.
What that mean? Fetty Wap is back. Fetty Wap got released.
Latest news.
Breaking news: Fetty Wap got released.
For real?
That's what my daughter just told me. She was like, "Mom, Fetty Wap."
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like a lot of them gangster rappers ain't even living that lifestyle, talking about it, and the next you know they getting killed. Like it's messed up.
Yeah.
You ain't even doing it, and still get killed.
Yeah, and it's because they talking about it. Because a lot of them don't live it. A lot of them don't live it. But once you talk about it, this is what you're gonna attract. This is what you're gonna bring into your reality. You know what I mean?
And
Because
then the
everything
niggas
you
that's
talk
really doing
about,
it, them niggas that's really,
yeah,
oh, I'm sorry about that. Them niggas that's really doing it, they gonna check on your ass too. Cause it's like, okay,
yeah,
well, shit, he got this some drug money. He fish free game. Like this nigga part of the game.
Right.
yeah,
Let me check this nigga temperature.
yeah, yeah. Because they ain't even talking about it. They just doing it. They can't talk about it. They go to, get locked up. They trying not to get locked up.
They got niggas
That
looking at them
part.
probably shit. The feds already own them and people, cause when you really doing it, you leave a trail. People be looking. Like they may not have it to grab you up off the streets, but they know who the fuck they looking for. Them police know
Yeah,
exactly who doing what the fuck they doing.
yeah,
Right. They got drones that can go and look for you too.
uh-huh, yeah,
And man, it's more police around than you think. People is, man, it's like it's way more. People be thinking they got a good, strong group of people around them they doing this shit with. Nah, one of them is a police officer. Any
yeah,
group, like, come on now, like you got to think about it. Any organization, every organization got infiltrated by who? FBI, CIA. That's just
yeah,
police. Like that's who got Michael X got shot by police. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, that nigga
yeah,
was secured. Like you think he wasn't secured? That nigga was
uh-huh,
secured as hell. So it's like, come on,
yeah.
if they
You
do it, they
absolutely
gonna
right.
get you. It ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you was absolutely right.
Dang, this was a good discussion. I love how everything just flows.
Yeah, because it's meant to be, meant to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
But any last words y'all want to say before we close out?
I just want to thank you. Thanks for the invitation. I want to thank you for inviting me.
Oh, his name.
Yeah, I would like to say, I got a music video off it that drop that's coming out next week, so I'm gonna push that out there. I got two videos actually. One of them is gonna be about ICE, and another one is just
Okay.
about being positive and making good moves and trying to get some money. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I
Oh,
just want to promote
congratulations.
those.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
thank
got a
you, thank you.
link? Would you have
Oh
a
yeah,
link to your videos or your YouTube channel, or
yes, I'm gonna post it up. I'm gonna post it up so you can check some of it out.
for sure. I would love to.
Hey sis, I'm gonna send it to you so you can send it his way.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, for sure, for sure.
All right, boss. I appreciate you. Thank you. For sure.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Nice meeting you as well. Nice meeting. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, and I just appreciate everyone joining the panel and giving their opinions and their truths and everything like that. I appreciate everyone.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I love doing it for real. For real. I appreciate that invitation.
So you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe. More content coming your way. Stay tuned to be seeing more of us on this panel. You feel me? If you got anything you want to talk about, hit the email. Jump in my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm out there. So we'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.
Holler.
Have a good one.